Welcome back, everyone. Left-Wing0 here with another potentially dangerous duo of mine for doubles. I'm testing right now in free battle, and I'm going to be bringing it into the special tier on Battle Spot. So it's Furret and Linoone. If you're wondering why the hell am I saying that Furret and Linoone is a deadly duo, well, if you see my Linoone video, you know how deadly Linoone can be. But getting it to work in doubles, I was trying to think of ways to get it to work, and I figured that I needed some sort of Rage Powder or Follow Me. And Rage Powder I wasn't really happy with because if there's a grass type, it won't work against it. So I figured that Follow Me was much safer. So I just chose Furret. And so here you use Follow Me, and we have Mega Mewtwo Y and Sylveon, and this Aura Sphere is obviously going to hurt. And if I had my Focus Sash on, it would have survived that, but my Focus Sash is on my Whimsicott still to use with my Whimsicott Terrakion combo. So I'm going to Belly Drum, and then, but I'm going to move my Focus Sash in future battles when I do go on to the battle spot. You'll see them in the future videos here on this one video, or future battles on this one video, that I did move Focus Sash over to help me out. And now, look, a Reflect just came up. Remember that Reflect is up, so their defense is quote-unquote stronger. So I'm going to fake out the Mewtwo, and then I'm going to go for my Extreme Speed on the, I guess, the weaker defensively of the two, and Sylveon, because Sylveon's more special defensively, and take out Sylveon with Reflect up, remind you. And Mewtwo flinches. Now comes the Azumarill, which I know that I can get Azumarill with Seed Bomb, but I wanted to get Mewtwo out of there because I know that his Aura Sphere was coming, and go for the Giga Drain instead on Azumarill, which takes it almost down to no health at all. Citrus Berry props, and it still keeps it below half health. So it's going to go for Belly Drum, and it's going to fail. And I'm going to pick up a Citrus Berry with my Linoone's pickup ability, being a Citrus Berry was just used, so that'll be helpful where I can then use Citrus Berry again, and the opponent just forfeits out of frustration. Next battle here. With this same setup, I was testing it out in free battle still, just these couple battles before I went to the big show here onto Battle Spot. So we've got Greninja Mewtwo this time. So again, and then the Frisk ability is actually very helpful on Furret because it tells me, like in this example, that okay, I know Mewtwo isn't Mega, it just has choice specs, so I know it's going to be locked into whatever move it uses. I know that Greninja has Life Orb, so I know that's not going to be a Focus Sash Greninja, so it's actually very helpful. And so I actually didn't have Focus Sash, I just survived with the 1 HP. So that's basically what told me, you know what, it might be better if I get a Focus Sash on, because otherwise that Ice Beam from Greninja probably would have ended up killing my Linoone, even though my Linoone I put a lot of defensive and special defensive EVs into. It's not really, I don't think it's going to survive Greninja Ice Beam. But anyway, so that's the revelation that led me to believe I needed to have a Focus Sash on the Furret to get this to work. So now the shows can go to town. Ludicolo's out. I'm going to fake out the Mewtwo so it can't attack this turn because I know it's locked in the Thunderbolt. Then Extreme Speed the Greninja, get rid of the Greninja. And now, but technically what I could have gone for the Mewtwo, and I could have just faked out the Greninja and gone for a Giga Drain, but now I know there's a Blastoise out anyway, so I can go for Giga Drain on that side anyway. And plus, I think with the Ice, I don't think the Giga Drain would have been as powerful, so I think I still made the right move there. And now I'm going to go for Extreme Speed onto the Mewtwo, just to get rid of the Mewtwo. Because a Thunderbolt from Mewtwo would probably end up fainting my Linoone anyway. And Giga Drain onto the Blastoise, and that takes it down to about 40% health. Blastoise is going to go for Dark Pulse onto Ludicolo, which I would think, geez, this Linoone is kicking my team's ass. Let's target the other Pokemon. Great idea. So now Florges is going to protect. I'm still going to go for a Giga Drain onto Blastoise first. It's going to go for Extreme Speed, but it's going to go into Protect. Ludicolo gets the Giga Drain off, easily finishes off the Blastoise. And now it's just a Florges, which is weak defensively, strong special defensively, against Extreme Speed from the +6 Linoone. So this is going to be GG right here. And that's it for that battle there. So that was another good battle, but again, that pretty much taught me that I need to really move my Focus Sash over to my Furret off of my Whimsicott, and here's a little battle in the middle here that I had right before I went to rated battles, which I saw a Trick Room team coming, and I thought that this strategy wouldn't really work. It could work on it with Trick Room, but it's I still have to test out a Trick Room because Extreme Speed would still go faster unless there was a slower Pokemon that had Extreme Speed also, or Faint, or something else that's a +2 priority. So instead of going for my normal setup in the last videos that I showed you with this, where I do a Tailwind into the Protect and then into the combo, I know the Trick Room's coming, but I'm surprised it was Porygon. I thought it was going to be coming off from Slowbro, but I guess Porygon could also be a Trick Room Pokemon. I mean, obviously it is good for a Trick Room team, but I mean not as a setter. I usually see it as a setter. So I get the combo off, and then I'm going to at least hope for a flinch. It does more damage than I thought it would. The Flamethrower does go off from the Slowbro, and then the Trick Room does go off, so I don't get any flinch this time. But now I have a nice trick up my sleeve for Porygon. We got a nice little Encore coming its way. I'm going to protect to get protect myself from any damage that Slowbro is going to give to me. I'm going to Encore the Porygon too, so it's stuck to use Trick Room. So we're going to go back to regular dimensions. And Scald, it didn't work on Terracone because I protected. That probably would have fainted me. And then the opponent just forfeit because he realized that I was about to kick his ass. And that was just a nice little battle between there, just to show you what I can do against Trick Room with that. The only thing that wouldn't work is if the opponent was smart and switched out, like the Porygon as an example. That way it wouldn't have worked, the Encore then, and the Trick Room would have continued. But anyway, these battles, the last two battles here are when I brought my team to the special tier on Battle Spot, so opponents will be a little harder. So I see a Power Herb and a Lumberry, so Power Herb is probably to power up a Sky Attack. I do have a Focus Sash on Furret now, so I'm going to follow me. Here comes a High Jump Kick, which would have easily taken care of Furret, but nope, my Focus Sash props, and I have one hit point left. And then Electivire is going to use Brick Break, which is actually good that I did follow me also, and it had the Focus Sash because that would have gone on to Linoone then, and Linoone would have been destroyed from a fighting type move. So I get a free Belly Drum off, and now I get to start my performance here and bring out my Ludicolo and fake out one of the two Pokemon. That's also handy too if you see one that has a Focus Sash on your opponent's side, you can fake them out, and then you break their Focus Sash so you can get them the next turn. So I'm going to fake out the Electivire, and I'm going to go for this Halucha. So I'm heading for stab fighting moves from him. Now we're going to have the Electivire flinch. Now it's going to come Ninetales. And now I was debating on whether to go for Electivire because I know it has a Brick Break, or to just go for the Ninetales, as I know it probably has like a Heat Wave spread move that's going to hit me anyway. So I smartly went for the Ninetales because Electivire protected anyway. Because I thought Ninetales, I don't know if it was going to be able to survive or not, but it didn't survive, so fortunately got that KO as well. And I'm going to go for Giga Drain, but Electivire protected itself, and out comes Venusaur. Now Venusaur, I know for a fact it won't survive a Extreme Speed from my Linoone unless it's a critical hit, which you'll see in the next video. I see there's a critical hit, but most of the times there's no critical hit. It takes it down to about 20% damage. And again, for some reason, I guess, even though my Linoone is like fainting their team left and right, they want to go for the Ludicolo. So that doesn't make any sense. Out comes Politoed, and now the opponent knows that, okay, no Sun in the rain, no Mega Evolution, so Ice is going to hurt, and Extreme Speed is going to finish it off, so they smartly forfeit. And to finish off this video, I have a battle versus a 1775 ranked player from Japan, who I always seem to face high ranked players from Japan, even though my ranking ranges from usually low 1500s to low 1600s on special tier. I still always seem to manage to fight against 1700, 1800 ranked players from Japan. So get to test out the strategy with a highly ranked player. So again, follow me, and Whimsicott's going to use Moonblast, which is then going to hit my Furret, which I guess the Whimsicott special attack has a special attack EVs on it because that hurt more than mine would have, because mine doesn't have any attack invested at all for special attack. So then my Linoone goes next, which is good to know in the back of my mind because I know that my Linoone is faster without priority than his Azumarill. So when Furret goes down, I know that I can take out this Azumarill, but I know that it can't be by extreme speed because its defenses are pretty high. Whimsicott's going to protect anyway, but I was going to fake out the Whimsicott, so that basically is a wash. And now I can go for this Azumarill, but I'm going to go for Seed Bomb because I know that I was faster anyway, and an Aqua Jet probably wouldn't have fainted me. So I get the KO via Seed Bomb, and now out comes Venusaur again. And now I know if it Mega Evolves or not, it does Mega Evolve now, so I know it Mega Evolved. That, like I said in the last battle, that Extreme Speed isn't going to be a guaranteed kill, but I know that now that it's Mega Evolved, it would protect it anyway, that I still got to eventually go for it because Ice Beam isn't going to be as effective. So I go for Extreme Speed this time on Whimsicott because I know it protected last turn, even though I knew it had a Focus Sash. That's why I didn't go for it last time. I was hoping the Fake Out would have helped me there. The Moonblast is going to go off onto my Linoone, and I barely survived, 34 health. So that was awesome to survive that. And I pick up a Focus Sash, which is pointless because basically with the pickup ability, if there's a move that item that's used, I get to pick it up. So I get a critical hit there that I mentioned that I can only get a critical hit off to feint Venusaur with Extreme Speed. And for some reason, Whimsicott goes for a Tailwind. I'm assuming to support its Pokemon in the back, which is going to be Zapdos, because I probably saw that it was going to be fainted anyway. And I wouldn't be able to feint either of my Pokemon with the Moonblast. Well, probably would faint the Linoone, so that's why I'm questioning that move. But I'm guessing it just kind of sacrificed itself to support Zapdos with its speed, and it's going to detect. But still, I mean, there's going to be no way it can survive this. Attack coming up, the last Extreme Speed. Here it comes, and Zapdos is destroyed. So, GG there, 1775, ranked player Japan. Did pretty well, 3-1'd it, or 3-0'd it, so awesome job there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this strategy in the battles. Look forward to more videos. Please like, comment, subscribe.